Hey guys, it's Jenna.
I'm Mackenzie.
And this week we're talking about freedom in Christ. And I think sometimes we can get caught up in what it means to give other people freedom in their beliefs as well. And I've heard a saying that says, in essential things, unity; in non-essentials, freedom; in all things, love. I think sometimes we get caught up on what it means to show love to people that we might differ on some things with. And so we thought maybe today we'd just sit down and give you a few tips on how to engage in conversations with people when the conversation might be tricky, might be some theological issue you might disagree on, or maybe it's just some conflict you're having with them.
So the first of these tips that we were really just thinking about is just that as we approach these conversations, we really want to go into it with an open mind. We're not in it to win. We have to recognize that people have different opinions, they have different perceptions, and that doesn't mean they're wrong, and we shouldn't be trying to prove them wrong, but instead we should be respectful and really try to listen to what they have to say.
And I think it's important too to remember that you're talking with a person. You're talking with someone who has feelings, who's had other experiences than you that might shape their beliefs. And so just to remember that, to try and not insult them, but to come with it with grace and with understanding and with trying to just better understand what they have to say. So trying not to insult them, but to listen.
And when we're listening, we should be doing it actively. We need to be making eye contact and really trying to respond to what the other person is saying, not just trying to come up with what we're going to say next. We should be listening to them and to their opinions. I've heard it said that we should seek first to understand instead of to be understood. So we're really trying to get to the bottom of why this person thinks the way they do, and just what is it that they think, and how can we best respond to that.
And I think something else that can be useful is using I language instead of you language. Saying, I think this because of A, B, and C. Or I feel this way because, instead of using you language that might be pointed at them and assuming things. And so I think too, instead of assuming things, we can kind of try and ask questions like, is this what I'm hearing you say? Because we want to be asking clarifying questions instead of assuming the wrong things. So I think, just making sure we're using language that is uplifting, and instead of maybe bringing people down or making assumptions. So hope that these tips have helped, and maybe they'll help you in a conversation that you need to have, or one that you engage in sometime soon.
Yeah, we're praying for you, and we just hope you have a really good week.